Two powerhouse platforms, one big question: which one really delivers? On the left, Microsoft Azure, the scalable cloud platform for building, hosting, and managing any app. And on the right, WP Engine, enterprise-grade managed WordPress hosting. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. Quick look ahead here, the mind map of what I'm comparing today. Scalability and flexibility, pricing, security and reliability, performance and speed, ease of use and support, plus integrations and ecosystem. Everything you probably care about, so let's kick things off. Alright, first up, scalability and flexibility. Let's talk Azure. This thing is honestly wild. It's global, like 60+ regions, they're everywhere. You can literally run anything, any framework, any language. They've got hundreds of services too. It's as scalable as it gets. But yeah, there's a learning curve. It's a monster for newcomers, not exactly point and click for beginners. WP Engine, on the other hand, is, well, really streamlined. If you want to scale a WordPress site, it's easy. They even integrate with Azure for multi-cloud setups, and this is kinda the catch: you're in WordPress world, that's your lane. So for pure flexibility and scale, Azure's just on another level. I'd have to give it the edge here. Let's talk pricing now. With Azure, it's that classic cloud vibe, pay as you go, which is cool if you know what you're doing. But man, once you scale, that bill creeps up. And to be real, their pricing structure, it's, complex. You'll be reading docs comparing SKUs, hoping you're not missing some weird fee. WP Engine, meanwhile, pretty straightforward. $25 a month gets you in, and, they do a 60-day money-back. Nice touch, right? It's pricier than basic hosting for sure, and yeah, add-ons can add up, but the transparency is surprisingly refreshing. I'd say WP Engine actually comes out on top for pricing clarity and predictability. Okay, security and reliability. Here, where both step up. Azure is like compliance playground, GDPR, HIPAA, ISO, the works, built-in DDoS, threat intel, they've got it covered. You do have to configure stuff for max protection, which is typical for cloud platforms. Now, WP Engine, these guys promise 99.99% uptime. You get daily backups, automatic threat detection, proper enterprise certification. Most of it's tuned for WordPress though, and fancy security may cost a bit extra. But in terms of sheer reliability, both are strong. I'm calling this one a tie. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know WP Engine is actually powering Microsoft Stories site? That thing's loading up to 7 times faster now. Not bad for a WordPress host, right? Performance and speed time. Azure, on enterprise-grade infrastructure, and they've got their global CDN, so it's fast if you know how to size things right. That's the, catch. WP Engine, though. I gotta say, they've dialed in for WordPress. Microsoft Stories runs on WP Engine now, and it's reportedly 7 times faster. That's kind of impressive. You get analytics, page-level speed stuff, the flip side. It's all tuned for the WordPress platform, so everything outside that is, well, meh. For pure WordPress speed, WP Engine snags the win. Ease of use and support. Azure is huge, so there's documentation and forums everywhere. But let's be real, it's pretty complex, especially if you're new. Setting things up can test your patience. WP Engine is, well, way simpler. You get an intuitive dashboard, live chat, ticket, and phone support 24/7. Tons of helpful guides and videos, and honestly, even beginners can find their way around. There's some advanced lingo here and there, but overall, WP Engine wins here too. Integrations and ecosystem. Now, Azure is nuts. Thousands of SaaS, open source, and on-prem connections. If you're using Microsoft 365 or Dynamics or Power Platform, it's just seamless. Sure, setup can take time, but you get lots. WP Engine's more targeted, WordPress plugins galore, and they have agency and e-commerce features, but you're in the WordPress plugin sandbox. If you want the broadest integration game, Azure takes it. Just to visualize things, here's a quick radar chart for those scoring types. You'll see Azure spiking big on flexibility and integrations, while WP Engine really makes waves with pricing, support, and WordPress performance. So here, the verdict. If you want total cloud freedom, massive scale, and to tap into those enterprise integrations, Azure's still king. But if you want prime speed and absolutely zero headaches with WordPress, WP Engine is your go-to. Honestly, pick the platform that fits your actual needs. Found this helpful? Hit that save button for later and stick around, more epic tech face-offs are coming your way.